So this is a continuation of the yoga, okay? So after you've done your sun salutations, we're going to go ahead, make sure that you have a block, okay? So we're going to go ahead and stand facing one direction of your mat. I do have my slippers on. It's a little chilly in here this morning. So you're going to go ahead, make sure that your hips are nice and level. Looking straight ahead, the chest is facing straight ahead. You're going to slowly start to peel the right foot up. When you do this, this is actually a really cool exercise. Take your hands to the hips. And as you peel up, notice how you want to like drop everything out and rotate and get all weird. So think about a string being on the front of the knee and lifting it up in front of you. It's really cool actually. And then try, see how I'm hiked in my right hip? Drop it. And all of a sudden, it becomes this awesome core exercise. There is core in yoga, okay? There should be. So we're gonna go ahead and peel the right leg up. 1, 2, 3, good. And you're gonna step back, good. So we're in a crescent lunge. You can take the heel down and straighten the knee if that's available. You can turn the foot out slightly, not a lot. Good, you're gonna inhale and reach up into warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Nice deep breath, shoulders wide. Good, drawing in the belly and open the chest. Nice big inhale. Good. And we're gonna exhale, and I want you to slowly take the hands down through prayer. Good. From here, we're gonna go ahead and straighten out the front leg. So I want you to pull energy right up into the core. We're gonna hinge and come forward. So this is where you're gonna need your block. You're gonna hinge and come forward and take your hands down onto the block. Good, pull the bum out. If you don't have a block, you can use books, cans, what else? Even just a stool or a chair, okay? So you wanna make sure that you're not rounding your back. You wanna come nice and flat. Now, that being said, that's exactly where we're gonna go with this, okay? So make sure you're using your core and you don't have a ton of weight into the hands, okay? So you should be using your abdominals to create this space. Ready? You're gonna inhale and open the chest and look up. And you're gonna exhale and curl under. Good, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And come back in. Good. Now, you're going to take your block or your book or whatever you can, and you're going to put it under the foot. Now, ideally, you'd have something else. I'm lucky because I have this table behind me. Because if you don't see what's happening in my back, I want you to feel supported with the upper body. So I want you to flatten that out. You're going to get a significant stretch through the back hip. Also make sure that you're not turning out. So keep the hip bones facing forward. Nice deep breaths here. Get a nice big stretch. You want to feel it down in here. If you've been doing a lot of sitting, this is what gets tight, okay? Not so much up in here, down here. Nice big breaths. Good. You're going to soften the knee. Take the block. Good. Now, you're going to take the block or a book or whatever, and you want it about this high. You're going to go ahead and hop to the back toes. You're going to rotate in, open up the chest. So you want to keep pushing into your big toe, second toe of the front foot. Good. Make sure the knee isn't going out. Drawing in and reach up. Nice big breaths here. From here, see if you can straighten out the front leg. Okay, now, see if you can. That's the most important part of that sentence. So I got so excited about it, I fell off my block. So don't worry if you can or can't. What matters is that you keep the alignment. So don't undo it to get the leg straight. So keep the integrity of the pose. Nice big breaths. Inhale. Good. And exhale, slowly take the hands down. Good. Now, from here, depending on your practice, you can either step forward into ragdoll, or you can step back into your downward facing dog. We've already gone into downward facing dog, so you're going to step forward. I'm going to step forward and hang down. And notice the difference in the legs. Slowly curl, roll up. Good. Reach all the way up to the sky. And bring the hands down through prayer. Good. Ready? Now let's do the other side. So hands on the hips. Good. And slowly peel. Notice how, I know, I just noticed I totally went over it in my brain. So slowly peel. Good. If you're right-handed, the left core is a little bit weaker, so is the left flexor. So you might have a harder time with this side. I'm noticing a huge difference. So go ahead and come up. And then with awareness, slowly step back. Good. Yeah, and tuck the tail, draw the belly, reach up. Nice big inhale, see if you can get the back heel down. Okay, and you can turn the toe out a little. I don't want this huge rotation, okay? That's not good for your hip. Open it up. Good. And from here, we're going to go ahead and slowly bring the hands down through prayer. Good. I'm going to straighten out the leg. Good. So pull the energy up, and we're going to hinge forward. Okay. Find that block. And come into it. Nice deep breath. So you're going to feel this in a different place. You use your legs differently. So you should feel the stretch differently. Nice big breaths. Wouldn't really advise doing yoga in your slippers, but my feet are cold. It's chilly this morning. Open up the chest. Ready? We're going to inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Good. And flatten it out. Good. Taking the block. Okay, it's going under those toes. So you're going to feel this in a completely different place. Now remember, if you're not supporting your hands, okay, even use bags of like oatmeal that you get from Costco. Okay, and you can open it up. I actually have toilet paper rolls over there. Not toilet paper, paper towel that I could use. Because you don't want to put too much weight on it. So nice deep breaths. Good. Shoulders wide, jaws relaxed. Good, just stay here and get a good stretch. Try to get the knee straight. Remember, you're going to feel it in different signs. Take an inhale. Good, you're going to exhale. Take the block out, bend the knee. Good. The block goes, or the books, or whatever you have, a little bit lower. Good. And you're going to hop to the back toes. You're going to rotate. Sorry for putting my back to you guys, but you're going to rotate in. It's actually worth it to see from the back view as well. And you're going to reach up to the sky. Nice big breaths. Good. Drawing in the belly, pushing into the big toe, second toe. And slowly see if you can straighten the leg. Good. You can slowly move in and out of it as well. If this is bugging you, take the hand behind the back. Okay? Good. Lengthen. And come in. Good. Feel the stretch. Big breaths. Good. Lengthen. And in. Good. And slowly come around. Good. Soften the back leg. Push, step forward. And release down. Slowly curl. And roll all the way up. Circle, reach your arms up to the sky. Good, and exhale, bring your hands down through prayer. Good. So, from here, what we're going to do is you're going to still have your block with you. Good. And we're going to go into our Warrior 2 stance. Okay? So, in Warrior 2, I'm going to stand this way so I face you guys. You're going to stand. Okay? Yep. And you're going to go ahead and lift that right leg again. You're going to step back, and this foot's going to be in line with the back of the mat. Make sure you have your blocks with you at the front. Okay, so turn, make sure this knee is over the ankle. Okay, so you don't have to be crazy wide, right? You want to make sure that you can still press into these toes and activate the core. So if you're way down low, you're probably gonna hurt your knee. So those of you who know me know that I do have bad knees, so I don't go crazy low because I can't support it. So reaching the arms out, good. Bringing your gaze over the front middle finger. Let's go ahead and reach back. Nice big stretch back. And exhale, come forward and reach overhead. Good, and inhale, let's go back. Good, and come forward. This is part of my Hatha Chi series that I've developed. Good, developed it years and years and years ago. Good, and forward. Good, and back. Good, and forward. Good, from here I want you to stay. Now you can take this hand on the hip if it's bugging your shoulder, that's fine. You don't sink in, you push up and away, you feel yourself using your core. Arms pressing into the thighs so you're light, okay? So, and recruit the belly. You're gonna take the leg and straighten it. You might hear my hips crack at some point, and then bend back in. Good, and straighten, pull in, and open back up. Good, and pull up and in, and bend back down. Good, one more, up. Good, and down. Now, you're gonna come up, you're gonna stay here, open, so you can take the hand behind the back. Take your block, place it behind, and stretch. So again, it doesn't matter how far down you go, right? I can go way lower. I'm not going to because it's not about what I can do, it's about what you can do, okay? But I want you to feel energy pulling up through here, energy pulling up through here. The belly's drawn and the chest is open. If you can, reach your arm up or take it overhead. Nice deep breaths. Just feel the stretch. If you want, you can move through, right? You can come down lower, see if you can touch the toes, and come back up and around. So that's one option to move in your triangle. Come around and come back. Yeah, and come around, touch, and back, or go wherever you can, okay? Good. Another option is just to keep bending softly, and then pull up. And as you pull up, you're spreading the toes and pulling up into the belly. And bend. Good. And pull right up into the belly. Good. Staying open in the chest. Nice. Good. From here, yeah, we're going to go ahead. And we're going to actually come down to sit. So this might be a little bit more challenging for some of you. You can have your block under the bum if you need it. So these toes, you're going to turn forward a little. This you're going to turn back, and we're going to come down, and we're going to come to prayer. Good. So you may be up on the toes. Let me get up onto my toes. You might be up here. Okay. And you may be down here, depending on where you can go. Okay. Nice deep breaths. Feel that stretch. Good. And from here, we're going to lean forward. Good. Into your hands. So we have to protect this knee. So you're not going to just throw yourself up. Press into your block, and you're going to help yourself up and gently shift from side to side. Good. Now from here, you're just going to turn. So you're going to leave the left foot facing this way. We're going to turn the right to face this way and bend this knee. Good. If you want to look fancy, you can windmill your arms up into warrior two. You don't have to. Just bring yourself up. Good. Curl the tail, shoulders wide. Good. And reach the knee again. Watch the alignment of the knee. Press into the feet. Good. Hips are trying to face forward. So watch that this knee stays over the ankle. This is the most important part of the bottom structure of the pose. Ready? Palms up. Let's go back. Good. And slowly come forward. Good. And go back. And come forward. Good. And go back. And go forward. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Inhale back. And exhale forward. I think through all of these, the big thing is to breathe and feel good. Okay? Get yourself moving. Okay, so ready? from here, again, not collapsing. This hand can come wherever you want it to. We're going to straighten out the front leg and bend it in. Good. And pull up and straighten and bend it in. Good. And pull up and straighten and bend. Good. One more time. Pull up and straighten. Good. And bend. Good. And you're going to go ahead, pull up and straighten. Good. Take the block, put it behind, and open up the chest. Good. So there's next to no weight on my hand. See, I can actually lift my hand, and it's not changing anything. It's just helping me maybe get a little bit more rotation through my spine. Reach overhead, and you can actually bend and come down lower if you want, and come back up. Oop, I hit my fridge. And come over, and come back up. Good, and over. And up, I can feel my inner thigh on this side. Over, and up. Good. And again, you can also bend and pull up all from here. And so you bend slowly and you pull up slowly. Okay? So it's about having everything engaged and long and strong and lean. Good. And up. Good. Pulling up, opening the chest. Nice big breaths. Good. And from here we're going to bend. You're going to turn the toes in, move the block forward, and we're going to go down. So this heel might come up, good, or you might be able to keep it down and flex the foot. Good. See if you can bring the hands to prayer. Good. When you do this, if you're trying to get your heel down, you do have to be forward because you need to counterbalance. But see where my knee is? It's behind my shoulder, okay? So when you're doing this, nice big breaths, and you're flexing this foot. So you may just take a block and really enjoy the stretching here, okay? You also have to make sure that this leg is close enough and far enough away to do this. If your leg's way far out, you're not going to get your sit bone onto your heel, okay? So you need to be able to crouch. Another way to get into this, if you have issues, is to start like this, okay? And then just take a leg out and sort of push into the heel a bit and feel yourself drop, okay? It's a good stretch. Nice big breaths. Good. From here, use your block, press in, bring yourself up. Good. Stay wide. Good. And we're just going to go ahead and take a stretch down. So it's not about how far you can go, okay? Be very careful with this. If you overstretch, you're going to give yourself something back here, and it's going to be it's called a side dysfunction, sacroiliac joint. It's going to become too movable, and then you get pain. So I want you to think about trying to draw in, exhale, and use your abdominal muscles. This will help stabilize your SI joint from the inside. So while we're trying to get some sort of stretch and flexibility here, it's not about getting your forehead down to the mat. Just sit here with it and enjoy it. You can softly cycle from side to side, so take one knee and softly bend, and then bend the other one. So it's almost like you're skiing. Nice deep breaths, and reach, and reach, and reach, and reach. Good, and come back up. Both legs straight, hinge down. Good. And go ahead and slowly bring the legs in. Soften the knees. Good. Hang in ragdoll. And slowly curl and come up. Good. Reach the arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands down through prayer. Good job. That's it for the standing sequence. Watch for balancing and seated coming up. Have a great day, guys.